So now that we've learned a few basic postures, a lot dealing with legs and hips, let's put it all together for a simple, short routine that connects them all and gives us a little bit of a yoga workout. It's not going to make you sweat, but it will stretch your body in a lot of different ways, and hopefully you'll feel pretty good afterwards. So we'll start in Sukhasana, the easy pose, and just allow your spine to lengthen a bit, head perhaps lifting up a little towards the ceiling. Settle into your seat and relax your shoulders and just breathe nice and easy. Just any thoughts that might be intruding on your mind about other things you need to take care of today, just let those go for a little while. Like imagine you tape all those thoughts to a kite and you let the kite fly far away. But you don't want to let go of them necessarily, so just tie it down somewhere or take the end of the string and put a weight on it so the kite's still there, but all those thoughts are attached to that and they're just far away, far away. And you don't have to worry about them right now. And just think about being present in the moment and enjoying a little bit of mindful movement, just hanging out in your body, feeling what's going on. And now before we start moving through the poses, let's just warm up a tiny bit here. So we'll inhale and exhale over the side. Inhale up and exhale down. And now your right arm can go up. And exhale, stretch to the side. And inhale back up. And exhale down. Inhale up again. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. And last side. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. And there's another couple of warm-up things we can do. So if you move around so that your hands and knees kind of pose, hands should be under your shoulders, knees under your hips. And what we'll do is we will exhale and arch the back. This is called the cat pose. Bring your chin to your chest. And then inhale and lift your head and lower your stomach towards the ground. This is called cow pose. So you just alternate back and forth. Exhale to cat. And inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. And do this a couple more times. Exhale. Inhale. And one more time. Exhale. And inhale. And as you exhale this time, just come back to a neutral position and maybe rock a little bit side to side or back and forth, forward and back. let your let your wrists get a little bit of movement. Loosen up your shoulders a bit, your hips, just to get things moving gently. Rock back and forth a little. Now if you come all the way back until your hips are on your heels, this is child pose. And that's a resting pose that we can use between postures, but we probably won't use that today. Okay, so now that we're got our body moving a little bit, let's come back to the seated position. And then what we're going to do is move into cobbler's pose, butterfly pose, any one of the many names for Baddha Konasana. And bring your feet together. You decide what is comfortable as far as how close they are to your body. And I recommend trying different distances from you because you'll get a different stretch depending on how you do it. So let's just lean into it, grab our ankles, maybe put the elbows on the knees, and then take a nice deep breath. And as we exhale, lean into it. And then don't force your knees to the ground. Like mine won't reach the ground right now, especially with my feet at this distance. But just find the place where you're feeling a good stretch and just engage there, and don't overdo it. So let's inhale and exhale. Maybe lean a little bit more as you exhale, but again, pay attention to your body. And inhale. Exhale. And last one, inhale. And exhale. Maybe lean a tiny bit more if you can, but pay attention. And now as we come out of it, just inhale and lift your body up. Back to a nice straight spine, your head up towards the ceiling. And we can release our ankles and straighten out our legs and maybe shake it out a little bit. So that's the butterfly or cobbler's pose, diamond pose, lots of different names for it. Okay, so from here, we're going to take your right leg and bring it in and find, again, a good distance between, or how close you want it to be to your hip. And nice and tall, sitting straight. And then we're going to inhale. And we're going to reach towards those toes of the left foot. And we're going to exhale and just hold it here. Grab wherever you can. It's okay if it's on your shin, or if you can reach your toes, that's nice, but don't push it, except wherever you're at, because you'll get better. Don't worry. Inhale one more time. And exhale. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Maybe reach just a little more. I know I said that like I'm hesitating because I don't want to overdo it, but it doesn't hurt to just think about maybe reaching a little farther. Let's do one more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Just relax into it. You probably feel a good stretch through your hamstring or your inner thigh, maybe even your lower back. And then as we finish, let's reach and inhale. All the way up and exhale. Nice. Okay, so we're going to switch feet. Right leg goes back out, left foot comes in. Get settled in, feel comfortable, balanced in your seat. And we're going to inhale up. And exhale and reach out towards the right foot. And wherever you grab is fine. Settle into the stretch. Don't overdo it. You can come back a little bit if it feels too much. Inhale. And exhale. Just feel what's going on in your body. Inhale. And exhale. Settle gently into the stretch. One last breath. Inhale. And exhale. And then we come out of it. Inhale. Reach up. And exhale down. Okay, so Janu Shirsasana, head to knee pose. Now, the next one, what we'll do, well, let's put our legs out and shake it out a little bit. And now that both our legs are out, we can go on into the back extension pose, Paschimottanasana. And this one, be careful with, because this one, even though it's similar to the head to knee pose, it seems like it hits the lower back a lot more and a lot less in the hamstrings. So pay attention to your lower back and don't overdo it. So we'll start out sitting up straight. This is actually called stick pose when you're sitting just like this. And then we're going to inhale up. Exhale down, reach, and then grab wherever you can. You may not be able to grab as far as you did on the head to knee pose, because with both legs out, it seems like it's much more intense. That's okay. Take your time. There's no hurry. Yoga is not a contest. So let's inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Maybe a little, imagine that you're reaching farther. I don't know if you can. And then after that last breath, let's inhale and reach up. And exhale down. I'm definitely feeling some stretching going on. I don't know about you, but yeah, just take it nice and slow and gentle. So the next one we're going to do is the wide leg forward fold. I'm not using the Sanskrit names for all of these because I don't really memorize them. I think as long as we know what we're doing in our body, that's the most important thing. And I usually have to have them written down when I'm going to recite them, and I don't have that in front of me right now. So here we are. This time, legs wide. We're going to reach up, inhale, exhale, and come forward. Now you can put your hands on the ground in front of you. You can also reach out to the side and grab your legs. It's up to you what's most comfortable. I'm going to try reaching forward today. So inhale and exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We'll come up from here, reaching. Inhale. And exhale down. And then I'm going to lean back a little bit and pull my legs in. All right. Now I'm going to turn sideways so you can see the next one. We're going to do Ardha Matsyendrasana. That's one I remember in Sanskrit, the half Lord of the Fishes pose, but I prefer to call it the seated spinal twist because that seems to be exactly what it is. So seated this way, I'm going to take one leg, bring it up, put it next to my knee. Going to inhale, exhale, and turn. Try and keep your spine tall, lengthened. Put your hand down as you exhale, and then the other hand, we're going to inhale again. And as we exhale, we're going to wrap it around the knee of our raised leg, bent leg. And now probably feel a lot going on in this one, so let's just be very gentle as we inhale and exhale and just settle into the twist, relax into it. And inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You know, we got to unwind out of this. So let's inhale and bring this arm down, and then inhale again and bring this one back. And then we can straighten the leg and just lower everything. And then shake it out a little and see how you feel. Probably feel it in several places because there's a lot going on in a twist. Now we'll switch. I'll switch so you can see me on the other side. And again, we have to do the other side. You always want to be balanced. And so I'm going to raise my leg up, bend a knee, bring my foot towards my other knee. And I'm going to inhale, twist around, reach behind me, exhale and lower my hand to the ground. And then inhale, bring this arm around, wrap it around the knee, and exhale and settle into the twist. Now you might want to adjust your rear hand, see how everything feels, and we're going to settle into the twist as we inhale and exhale. And inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. And then I'm going to unwind here. I'm going to inhale and let this one come down, exhale, and then I'm going to inhale and bring this one back, exhale, and let everything down and shake it out. You can unwind a little differently if you prefer. That's just how I do it. Last pose we're going to do is called Shavasana, and that's the final relaxation that you see in most yoga classes, and probably all yoga classes. And you just basically lie down. Sometimes it's nice to put a folded blanket under your head so you have maybe a little pillow. Let your hands just fall out to the side, maybe a foot or so away from your hips. Let your palms be up. Feet can sort of fall away from each other. You can tell what feels really relaxing. Maybe just shake it out a little bit. Let yourself settle. Occasionally I feel my back crack when I lie down like this. It's nice. And basically just, you've done a few different postures. You've stretched in different ways. And just lie here for a moment and breathe and feel what's going on in your body. How do you feel now? It was a short little routine. You might want to do each posture 2 or 3 times. If you have time, you're watching TV, you could sit on the floor and stretch while you're watching TV. Go through, instead of just one iteration or one time doing each posture, do them 2 times, maybe 3 times before you move on to the next one. And then at the end, just relax a little bit in Shavasana here and just breathe and feel your body. Feel the ground supporting you. Feel the places where your body's in contact with your mat or the floor. And let the tension go as you settle. Just breathe naturally. And after a few minutes, adjust yourself a little bit, maybe bring your feet up close to your hips. And a nice way to do this is to lift your hips a little bit and slide them to one side. Like, so I slid mine to the right a little bit. And so now I'm going to roll to my left. That little bit of movement of your hips to the right helps to make it easy to roll to the other side. And then just, relax here for a second. How do you feel? And then once you're done, you can use your hands and help yourself come to a sitting position, back to Sukhasana. And you can rest for a moment and just feel good that you took some time for yourself, right? You did a little stretching, you relaxed, you probably squeezed a little tension out of your body, hopefully. So how do you feel? Take a moment. You were lying in Shavasana, just noticing what's going on with your body, and now that the practice is over, give yourself a little bit of praise for taking time for yourself. We all need that. And if you did take some tape and attach it to a kite and let them fly off away, all your thoughts and worries, you can reel it back in and ask yourself, are they all still there? Or did some of them, maybe they weren't so important after all? Anyway, thanks for joining, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.